Okay, so let's look at the basics of exponents. Here we have these values. We have 6 to the fourth, 6 cubed, 6 squared, 6 to the 1, all the way down. How do we write this out? Well, pretty simply, this is written out as 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. This is 6 to the fourth. The 6 is multiplied by itself 4 times. 6 cubed, or 6 to the third, is 6 times 6 times 6. 6 squared is simply 6 times 6, and 6 to the 1 is 6. If you notice here, each one of these, as we're going down, we are dividing by 6. So 6 to the fourth to 6 cubed is dividing by 6. So each one of these is dividing by 6. And if you know anything about math, everything is patterns. So therefore, 6 to the 0 is 1. Anything to the 0 power is 1. If the number that you're having as your base is not 0. 6 to the negative 1, well, if you follow the same pattern of dividing by 6, it is 1 over 6. Or if you want to look at it this way with exponents, 1 over 6 to the 1. 6 to the negative 2 is 1 over 36. And exponentially, it's 1 over 6 squared. And then, of course, following the same pattern, this will be 1 over 6 cubed. Also written this way. So again, all of these are being divided by 6. Everything in math is patterns. Same thing with exponents. So what do we have here? We have a to the n, where a is the base and a does not equal 0, and n is the power. So now we're going to look at simplifying. We're going to simplify these to see how this fits into what we just looked at. So we have 8 times 8. We have this, how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is our base, and we have a power of 7 times. This is 8 to the 7th. Here, this is a, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a to the 6th power. 1 over x cubed, it would, or 1 over x is x to the negative 3. If we're looking at the other pattern, keeping this as a positive, this can be rewritten as 1 over x cubed. And here you can have decimals with exponents. This is 3.2 to the 4th power. Okay, and if you just get confused with having the decimal, you can always put that in parentheses. And finally, some key terms. Anything to the 0 power is 1. Okay, remember when a is not equal to 0. A to the 1 is a. And if you look at that pattern, you had 6 squared. That was saying 6 times 6. 6 to the 1 is 6, and then which is right here, a to the 0, and then 6 to the 0, well, you're dividing again by 6, and that is 1. And always keep this positive, so a to the negative 3 is just written with this part in the denominator, but your power is going to be positive, so it's 1 over a cubed. And if you're writing this on a computer without equation editor, you could just write this as, because you have to use the slash a and the caret and the 3. This caret here is shift 6. Okay, hope that sums some of it up for you.